The December countdown begins. As we enter the final month of the year, millions of seniors across the United States begin watching their calendars closely, waiting for one of the most important deposits they receive, their December 2025 Social Security payment. For many older Americans, retirees, disabled individuals, and survivors, this payment isn't just another routine transaction. It represents peace of mind, stability, and the financial foundation that keeps daily life running smoothly. Think for a moment about what December means. The colder weather arrives, heating bills rise, grocery costs stay high, holiday expenses increase, and every dollar becomes more essential than ever. That is why understanding exactly when your December Social Security payment will arrive can make a meaningful difference in your month. The Social Security Administration follows a specific schedule every single month, but December always brings a few unique twists. With major holidays, winter storms, banking closures, and the end-of-year financial rush, many seniors worry about whether their deposits will be delayed or arrive early. The good news is that the SSA has a clear system in place to make sure your money arrives reliably. And when you understand that system, specifically how your birth date or the year you first began receiving benefits affects your payment date, you'll be able to plan your month with confidence and without unnecessary stress. So let's walk through everything you need to know about Social Security payments for December 2025, broken down into clear, simple steps. How the SSA payment system works. The Social Security Administration does not send all payments on the same day. Instead, it uses a structured, dependable system that spreads payments across the month. This isn't just a random choice, it serves a purpose. Spreading out payments helps prevent massive overloads on banking systems, avoids processing errors, and ensures that seniors and other beneficiaries receive their money accurately and on time. SSA organizes payment dates in two major ways. First, by determining whether you began receiving Social Security benefits before May of 1997. Second, by using your birth date to assign your payment week if you began benefits after that date. This two-track system has been in place for many years and has proven to be the most reliable and predictable method for millions of households. It allows banks, credit unions, and the SSA's internal systems to operate smoothly, even during busy periods such as the holiday season or the beginning of a new year. For seniors, understanding this system means taking the guesswork out of monthly financial planning. When you know exactly which day your payment will arrive, you can arrange bill payments, automatic withdrawals, and grocery budgeting with far more accuracy. And during December, a month filled with holiday expenses, rising heating bills, and unpredictable winter weather, in knowing your payment date becomes even more important. Now that the foundation is set, let's look at the groups and how each payment date works. Payments for pre-May 1997 beneficiaries. If you began receiving Social Security benefits before May 1997, or if you are currently receiving Supplemental Security Income, SSI, your payment schedule works differently from most other beneficiaries. Instead of following the birth date schedule used for newer recipients, this group receives its payment on a single standard day every month, the third day of the month. This means that for December 2025, your Social Security or SSI payment will arrive on Wednesday, December 3rd. Because the third falls on a business day, there are no delays, no adjustments, and no schedule changes. You can expect your deposit to arrive right on time. However, there is one rule to always remember. If the third of the month ever lands on a weekend or a federal holiday, the payment is moved to the previous business day. This ensures that seniors never have to wait until after the weekend to access the money they rely on. Many older Americans actually appreciate this rule because it means that in certain months their payment arrives earlier than usual. But December 2025 is straightforward. No holiday conflicts, no weekend issues, and no early shifts. If you belong to the pre-May 1997 or SSI group, you can comfortably plan your month around a December 3rd deposit. That reliability helps seniors pay rent, utilities, and other essential bills right at the start of the month. Understanding the birth date-based schedule. For beneficiaries who began receiving Social Security payments after May 1997, the SSA uses a different method, a schedule based entirely on your birth date. This system divides recipients into three groups, each assigned to a different Wednesday of the month. It's consistent, predictable, and repeats every month throughout the year. Here's how the groups work. Group 1, birthdays on the 1st through the 10th. Payment arrives the second Wednesday of each month. Group 2, birthdays on the 11th through the 20th. Payment arrives the third Wednesday of each month. Group 3, birthdays on the 21st through the 31st. Payment arrives the fourth Wednesday of each month. This staggered structure reduces pressure on the banking system and ensures smoother processing of millions of transactions. For seniors, it means that once you memorize your group, you can forecast your payment schedule for the entire year. December 2025 fits neatly into this system. There are no federal holidays that change the Wednesday payment dates, and banks will be operating normally on each applicable Wednesday. That means your December deposit will arrive according to your standard schedule, and we'll break down each group in the next three parts so you can easily find where you fit. Group 1. Birthdays from the 1st to the 10th. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th of any month, you belong to the first Social Security payment group. Your payment is always scheduled for the second Wednesday of the month. In December 2025, the second Wednesday falls on Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. That means if your birthday is on any day from December 1st to December 10th, or in any other month between those numbers, you can expect your Social Security deposit to hit your bank account on the 10th. This group is sometimes referred to as the early month group because you receive your payment shortly after the month begins. For many seniors, this timing works perfectly because it allows them to pay mid-month bills, stock up on groceries, or prepare for holiday expenses without stress. And remember, some banks and credit unions release direct deposits a day early as a courtesy, so it's possible your money may appear on the 9th. This is not a mistake. It simply means your bank processed the payment as soon as it received confirmation from the Treasury Department. The important thing to remember is that your official payment date remains December 10th, and this schedule stays consistent all year long. Group 2. Birthdays from the 11th to the 20th. If your birthday falls between the 11th and the 20th, you belong to the second Social Security payment group. Your payment is always released on the third Wednesday of the month. For December 2025, that means your deposit will arrive on Wednesday, December 17th, 2025. This mid-month timing works well for many retirees. It often lines up with mid-cycle bills such as utilities, insurance premiums, or medical copays, and because it's still comfortably ahead of Christmas, you can plan for seasonal holiday expenses or family gatherings. The December 17th date is not affected by any federal holidays, and banks will be open as usual, so your payment should process on time without delays. Again, it's worth noting that some financial institutions post deposits early. If you happen to see your payment in your account on the 16th or even the afternoon of the 15th, that is normal and simply means your bank released funds as soon as they received confirmation. But regardless of early processing, the official release date remains December 17th. Knowing this date helps you plan your month with confidence. Group 3. Birthdays from the 21st to the 31st. If your birthday is between the 21st and the 31st, you are part of Group 3, the final group in the Social Security payment schedule. Your payment always falls on the fourth Wednesday of the month. In December 2025, the fourth Wednesday happens to be Wednesday, December 24th, 2025, and Christmas Eve. Many seniors wonder whether a payment scheduled for Christmas Eve will be delayed, but the good news is that December 24th is not a federal holiday. That means banks and federal offices will be open, and your Social Security payment will be processed normally. For some older Americans, receiving their Social Security payment the day before Christmas is helpful, especially if they have last-minute holiday shopping, family gatherings, or seasonal expenses. For others, it means their payment arrives later in the month compared to the other groups. Either way, the schedule is clear. If your birthday falls on the 21st through the 31st, your payment will arrive on December 24th, 2025, and once again, your bank may release the deposit early. If you notice the money in your account on December 23rd, that is perfectly normal and not a cause for concern. Why some payments arrive early. One of the most common questions seniors ask is, why did my payment show up a day early? The answer is simple and reassuring. Some banks and credit unions choose to process federal deposits, including Social Security payments, as soon as they receive advance notice from the Treasury Department. This can be 1 or 2 days before the official payment date. This early release is not controlled by the Social Security Administration. It's a service provided entirely by banks and credit unions, and it means your payment is valid, your money is safe. You may access it immediately. It is not an extra payment. It is not a mistake. It simply means your bank gives early access to incoming deposits. During December, early release becomes especially helpful. Holiday closures, winter weather, and increased spending all make early access to funds a welcome benefit. If your bank offers this service, you may receive your Social Security payment a little sooner, giving you more flexibility during a busy month. Why you should use direct deposit. If you're still receiving a mailed paper check, December is the perfect time to switch to direct deposit. Here's why. Direct deposit is faster, safer, more reliable. Not affected by weather or mail delays. Winter storms, holiday postal traffic, lost mail, and delivery errors can all cause significant delays for physical checks. But direct deposit bypasses all of these issues by sending your payment electronically straight to your bank account. The Social Security Administration strongly recommends direct deposit for every beneficiary. In fact, seniors who switch often say they feel more secure knowing their money arrives consistently each month without waiting for the mail. You can set up direct deposit by contacting your bank or credit union, calling Social Security, or updating your information online through your My Social Security account. Once you switch, you'll never have to worry about a missing check or postal delay again, especially during December. Holiday impacts and special notes for December. December always brings questions about holiday-related delays. The good news for December 2025 is that none of the Social Security payment dates fall on a federal holiday. However, there are two holidays you should still keep in mind. December 25th, Christmas Day, January 1st, New Year's Day. Both are federal holidays, and banks will be closed. Although these holidays do not affect December's Social Security payments, they may affect the timing of some January 2026 payments. This happens frequently because the January 3rd SSI and pre-1997 payment sometimes moves earlier depending on the calendar. But for December 2025, all Social Security payments are scheduled normally, and you can expect them to arrive on December 3rd, December 10th, December 17th, December 24th. No delays, no rescheduling, just the standard payout process. Aligning payments with your monthly budget. Knowing exactly when your Social Security payment arrives is one of the most powerful tools for financial planning, especially for older Americans managing fixed incomes. When your payment date is predictable, you can align your monthly obligations more easily. Here are a few examples. Schedule rent or mortgage payments the day after your deposit. Plan prescription refills around your payment week. Set automatic bill payments after your funds arrive. Time grocery shopping or winter heating costs to match your deposit. This strategy helps avoid overdraft fees, late payment penalties, stress from uncertain timing. For many seniors, simply shifting one or two bills by a day or two after the deposit can make a big difference in monthly cash flow. December is a particularly important month for budgeting because expenses are typically higher, from heating to holiday meals to family gatherings. By knowing your exact payment date, you can keep your financial month running smoothly. COLA and December baseline payments. Every January, Social Security benefits may increase due to the cost of living adjustment, known as COLA. This adjustment helps your monthly benefit keep up with inflation, rising grocery prices, medical expenses, and other cost of living changes. Your December payment serves as your baseline, the final month before the new COLA amount begins. That makes December an excellent time to review your benefits and prepare for any increase coming in January. In January, you may notice a slightly higher benefit amount, a change in your Medicare Part B premium, a shift in your net deposit if tax withholdings change. Understanding your December amount helps you clearly see how COLA affects your benefits in the new year. Many seniors find it helpful to compare December and January deposits to confirm the accuracy of the adjustment. Payment variations, corrections, and safety tips. Sometimes, Social Security payments may differ slightly from month to month due to legitimate reasons such as Medicare premium adjustments, changes in federal tax withholding, corrections from previous underpayments or overpayments. If a change occurs, the SSA always sends a written explanation, but the letter may arrive after the payment changes. If you see a difference in your December deposit, don't panic. Instead, review your bank statement. Wait for the SSA notice. Call Social Security if the explanation is unclear. December is also a time when scams increase dramatically. Always remember, SSA will never call to demand payments. SSA will never threaten arrest. SSA will never ask for gift cards or wire transfers. If you receive suspicious calls, messages, or emails claiming to be from Social Security, hang up immediately. Protecting your personal information is just as important as receiving your monthly payment. December 2025 Final Reminders and Peace of Mind. As we wrap up this comprehensive guide to December 2025 Social Security payments, the most important takeaway is simple. Your payment will arrive according to your established schedule. Here's the final summary. December 3rd, SSI and pre-May 1997 beneficiaries. December 10th, birthdays 1 to 10. December 17th, birthdays 11 to 20. December 24th, Birthdays 21 to 31. No delays, no holiday disruptions, just the standard payment system working exactly as intended. December can be a stressful month for many seniors, but knowing your Social Security payment date helps you plan, budget, and manage your month with confidence. Whether you're paying bills, preparing holiday meals, or simply enjoying time with family, your benefits will arrive securely and predictably. The Social Security Administration has designed this system to support your financial stability, not just in December, but throughout the entire year. Understanding how it works empowers you to face each month with clarity and peace of mind.